the WNBA on 2K Sports. Welcome in, everybody.
And on tap tonight, it's the Indiana Fever going up against the Washington Mystics.
And from the district, Washington, D.C., I'm Blake Suniga with our so-called experts, Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz. And we're glad you could join us for this matchup. And you have to appreciate the way these two teams play. They're all about ball movement.
Yeah, they each play a beautiful brand of basketball. They're always hunting for good looks in making that extra pass.
And you're playing unselfish. That's the big thing. You're playing the right way, and it makes it easier for everyone to buy in.
Now here's Parker, and she makes good on the layup.
A potent competitor inside the paint. You can usually count on Parker to produce inside.
Pass to Taurasi. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the triple.
Boy, not too much respect shown to her by the defenders.
And about 1 minute gone in the first quarter. Outside Parker. And she floats it in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Well, perhaps the best passing big we've ever seen in the WNBA. Parker has incredible court vision and anticipation.
Out to the right wing.
Indoor ball, guarded by Austin.
Inside, Breezy. The basket good off the assist from Diana Taurasi.
Ran her defender straight into that screen to open up the lane to the hoop.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Parker with the ball.
Working on Boston.
Kicks it out to Deladon. Outside Tolliver. 5 to shoot. High post shot.
It's hauled in by Aaliyah Boston.
As far as, a jumper will go, that's as high percentage as it gets.
Seriously, I don't know how that one didn't fall.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And it's the ability of Boston to score inside that makes her so dangerous.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to Parker. Kicks it out to Deladon. Oliver fires for three. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
And this is the start they wanted. Come out and put some points up early, hitting 3 of 4.
The Fever with the lead. Loud outside. Pass to Breezy. And stolen by Ariel Atkins. And pushing it up, here's Washington. Oh! So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there. That's on Natasha Cloud.
Becoming the first active WNBA player to serve on an NBA coaching staff, Tolliver is a pioneer.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And she makes the first. That one misses, so she goes 1 for 2. Here's Breezy. And another 3 for Indiana.
Pretty impressive. 5 straight makes to start this game.
And here's Atkins. Outside Tolliver. And another miss by Washington. Pass to Cloud. And out of bounds, the Mystics will take it. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Here's Austin. They get a hand on it. To the middle. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from 8. Here's Parker. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
What energy from Candace Parker. Doing whatever she can to grab the offensive rebound. Appreciate the effort.
Now here's Taurasi. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
Soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I've got to say, when she threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going.
Yeah, neither did the defense, clearly.
And Washington has possession. A 4-point game. Pass to Austin. Here's the floater. That's in, coming off an assist from Candace Parker.
Superb assist. She was crafty, creative, and the ultimate teammate on that play.
Indiana with the ball. Boston. Parker defending. And here's Breezy. Rebounded by the Mystics.
Not sure what the D was doing there. She's not the player to give open looks to, but they got away with it that time.
Christy Tolliver for 3. Drills the three-pointer.
Yeah, I love the way Tolliver shoots the rock. You know, the long ball is her specialty, and she's not afraid to let it loose.
Now here's Taurasi. Wide open. Here's Boston. Down it goes for her third basket in as many tries.
Terrific job to convert the putback. She stayed with that play from start to finish, and that's something we say about her a lot.
Deladon inside. She's covered by Taurasi. Deladon shot is off. Loud outside. Down low. Boston good.
Offensively, a perfect quarter. She hasn't missed a single shot.
The Mystics trailing. Outside Tolliver. And another 3 for Washington.
He's having quite the quarter here, shooting the ball really well, and just an impressive performance on all cylinders.
Here's Endor Fall. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Breezy. The basket good off the assist from Diana Taurasi. Now Tolliver. Outside Parker. Tolliver. And a miss there on the triple. On the wing, Natasha Cloud. She's covered by Tolliver. Pass to Endor Fall. To the inside. Breezy can't hit. And here's Washington, trailing by 2. Here's Deladon. Sinks that one from the post.
Down low, Deladon has the ability to score in droves. It's part of why she normally scores around 20 points, sometimes even more most nights.
Well, a 2-time MVP and WNBA champ, Elena Deladon, one of the elite players in league history.
Yeah, she's a lethal shooter at 6'5", and of course, a member of the W25, the best players of the league's first quarter century.
Now here's Tolliver. She's got 10. Deladon hits the three-point bomb.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense, they have to close out quicker.
Here's Cloud.
Now here's Breezy.
Shakir Austin with the steal. Outside Atkins. Pass to Tolliver. Back to Atkins. 6 to shoot. And the basket by Parker.
But when you get in the pick and roll, Parker's combo of shooting, passing, and height make her a great option. She does it all.
Now a timeout called by Indiana.
And for those teams starting out kind of slow, many people just chalk it up to cobwebs.
The important thing is that a win is a win. Wins now count the same as wins later, but so do losses.
The difference for good teams, I guess, winning later gives them momentum heading into the postseason.
On defense, the Mystics. 3-point lead.
Back to Boston. Kone.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That'll get the ref's attention.
The idea of setting a screen on that play, it was the good idea, the right idea, but the execution was not.
Yeah, you really want to set a hard screen, but you also want to make sure it's a legal one.
Covered by Berger.
To the wing, right side. Just 5 on the clock. And Washington again with the bucket.
Everybody on the floor is hot. It's incredible stuff here in the early going.
Yeah, both teams playing downhill, but somebody's got to cool off eventually, right, Tim?
I hope not.
Now here's Berger. Pass to Boston.
No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Here's Parker. She's got 6.
Covered by Berger. And Hull gets the whistle that time.
That'll be her second foul of the game.
Already her second foul. She's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
Deladon outside. Pulls it. Hits the jump hook.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. Easy bucket in the paint.
The interior defense at that end has been lifeless, to say the least.
The Fever trailing. Mitchell outside. Rebounded by the Mystics.
Yeah, she tried to fight her way through traffic and just couldn't do it.
They set the screen. Hits it from three-point range.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Tough to guard a team when they can space it out like this, am I right?
Now here's Mitchell. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Kone. Pass to Berger.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. The wide open shot is on the money.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there. They are doing some damage from downtown guys.
Which is the main reason they're sitting on this huge early lead. What shooting.
Just an aerial display from beyond the arc.
The first quarter concludes and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Mystics ahead, up 11. And quarter two will get underway just after this short break. And welcome back. It's been all one-way traffic through the first as the second quarter gets underway. And guys, we've seen the Mystics really take control here.
Scoring has come in threes for the most part so far.
Yeah, and every time down the floor, it seems like they're hitting a triple.
There's a screen. Three-pointer. They grab their own miss. And the basket by Deladon.
Cleaning up. Elena Deladon is a smooth scorer who isn't afraid of some dirty work.
Berger with it. To the paint. It's stolen by Elena Deladon. To the inside. Bowen. And good that time.
That's the area they want to work the ball into, and it takes passing like that to do it.
And here's Indiana. 15-point game. To the left side wing. 11 feet out. And that one hits back iron. No good from outside. Now here's Berger. Defense right on her. And out of bounds, the Mystics will take it. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute of play. They set the pick. Pass to Deladon. Just three to shoot. He drains it in as the shot clock ticks down.
Just so under control. Deladon's calm demeanor, it allows her to drain shots under pressure.
And nothing has come easily for them today.
Not at all. And it isn't what you'd call the best of performances from them.
Here's Breezy. Misses, and she would like to have that one back. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And the foul on Berger. That's her first foul. Time called here. The Mystics decide to talk it over.
Looks like the coach saw some things out there that need adjusting, and it's going to take a little time to talk it over.
Yeah, and never a bad idea to use a timeout if there's something that's got you concerned.
Quarter 2, and we're about 2 minutes in. Clock at 6. Screen by Deladon. Launches it. The Fever pull it in. Here's Mitchell. It's good, and she makes her first shot of the game.
Great focus for Mitchell offensively, finding herself that mid-range shot.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second period. Out to the wing. Deladon left side. It's rebounded by Kune.
She's a very strong finisher, guys. I'm surprised that she wasn't able to power that through the defense.
To the right side. On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line.
When she has the ball, Mitchell is always looking to find an open teammate. Head on a swivel.
Here's the Mystics with the ball. Their defense has allowed only 4 points in the quarter. Breezy covering. The offensive rebound. And that one drops for her.
Crash the boards with purpose right there. Some hard-earned second-chance points.
Pass to Kone. Mitchell left side. They set the pick. Three-pointer. That's a miss. She's made one in this one. Breezy covering. The three is up. And the rebound goes to the Fever. Here's Kune. That one, no good. She's covered by Mitchell. Here's Deladon. And she uses the glass on the layup.
They're finding lanes to the hoop every time down. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Or at least some fight.
Now here's Berger. Pass to Breezy from 17 feet out. And that's good for 2.
That's their third straight make off an assist. And it's always good when you can score points by getting teammates involved.
Yeah, that's just great ball movement.
Now here's Deladon. Slides right through for her 7th basket in 11 tries.
Again and again, they're pounding the defense and creating high percentage looks from close range.
And even under pressure in tight, they've maintained their concentration and converted their opportunities.
Well, for Elena Deladon, she shoots it at about 40% from 3 for her career.
And that's with a 6'5" frame. I mean, Deladon, really one of the first stretch bigs in the WNBA. She revolutionized that position.
And pushing it up, here's Washington. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot 2.
Second team foul. At the line for Washington, Wilkins.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Doesn't get the second. The Fever really having a tough go here. Pass to Cloud. Down low. Here's Breezy. And that comes off the assist by Natasha Cloud.
They've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. You got to imagine that their coach is very happy with that.
4 straight passes leading to scores. That's just great team play.
And here's Parker. She's got 6. Count that one.
Yeah, and despite her tall frame, Parker's a pretty gifted ball handler. She often plays like a guard.
Out to the wing. Pass to indoor fall. And there's the defensive 3-second call.
And for Candace Parker, winning a title in 2021 with her hometown Sky, man, you know that was extra sweet.
It was special. I mean, Parker signing as a free agent with the Sky, taking a giant leap after spending her first 13 seasons with the Sparks. But Candace was rewarded with a parade in Chicago, her hometown.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Right wing. Back to Cloud. Pass to indoor fall. To Rossi. Shot clock at 3. Again, the miss by the Fever. Burns. She's covered by Taurasi. And the call will be against Mitchell. That's her first foul. Lots of talk about expansion in the WNBA. Could we see a team in Canada, guys?
I hope so, and I think Toronto is the place to go. They love hoops out there, and the Raptors already have a great fan base you could tap into.
During the 2023 preseason, the WNBA held a game in Toronto that was sold out. And with the amount of Canadian players we're seeing in this league, I think it'd be a great move.
Now here's Mitchell. Boston sets a screen. Pass the indoor fall. To Rossi. Here's Mitchell. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Yeah, that's a high IQ pass by Taurasi to the wide open shooter. She's got a great sense of where to send the ball.
To the middle.
Now here's Austin.
Be right on her. Bucket is good. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
And here's Kelsey Mitchell for 3. Another miss by Kelsey Mitchell. Here's the Mystics with the ball. Inside, Parker. And a great assist by Christy Tolliver as that one goes in.
Yeah, and if you're open, Tolliver will find you. But it's not really a matter of if, but when.
So it's Indiana now.
Trailing by 19. Mitchell left side. Pass to Taurasi. Rebounded by the Mystics.
Burns. She's covered by Taurasi. Aaliyah Boston grabs the miss.
On the wing, Natasha Cloud. She's covered by Tolliver. Taurasi left side. The 3 gets a three-pointer to fall.
With a beautiful outside stroke, Taurasi strikes fear in the eyes of her opponents.
Pass to Tolliver. To the paint. Burns. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now. I mean, there's more holes in their defense than in a block of Swiss cheese.
Man, you just made me hungry, but that's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were in tight. They've established themselves inside. Where's the cheese?
Cloud outside. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. Rebounded by Parker. A 3 from Christy Tolliver. She can't get that one to fall. It's stolen by Tolliver. And the Mystics on the break. Pull up Jay. And that one's good. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Diana Taurasi from the arc. Rebounded by Parker. Here's the Mystics with the ball. They lead by 20, and that's the most we've seen. Out to Atkins. Over Mitchell, and that one's good. Atkins.
A player that truly loves to learn. I think it's cool how Atkins is always asking questions because she is all about competing and improving.
The three from Kelsey Mitchell. That is one fantastic buzzer beater.
Hit that shot just like it was nothing. Just another day at the office.
What a cool customer that is coming through in the clutch.
A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Mystics ahead, up 19. And we will see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball in just a bit. Welcome back to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the final two quarters. You gotta like what Breezy has been able to do in this game.
She was successful just about every time she drove the lane in the first half. She was on a mission.
It really was. You know, aggressive, attacking basketball at its very best is what we just saw. Just so fun to watch.
We love it.
Hello and welcome back. Third quarter just about to get going in what has been a runaway of a game so far. Now here's Tolliver. And she lobs up toward the rim. Deladon, good.
Nobody should be surprised by this offensive outburst. Deladon prepares like no other, so she's pretty much always ready when she's out there.
Here's Endorfall. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Rebounded by Parker. Deladon outside. Austin. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
There's a pattern taking shape. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Yeah, 4 of their last 5 baskets have been of exactly that variety.
Now here's Cloud. Out to the left wing. Endorfall, guarded by Austin. Pass to Taurasi. Cloud outside. Here's Boston. That one's good, and so Natasha Cloud gets the assist.
How about the agility from Boston? Fantastic slash off the pick.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Deladon outside. To the middle. Here's Austin. The lead pass was put in just the right spot to produce the layup.
We're seeing the shots dropping for them very well now.
Yeah, this has been an extremely efficient second half for them up to this point. Their coach has to be happy.
To the wing on the left. Endorfall, guarded by Austin. Here's Breezy. And again, it's Indiana converting.
She's been a real positive factor, though as a team, they're still falling a bit short there.
Now here's Tolliver. She's covered by Cloud. Deladon outside. Austin. Back to Deladon. The 19-foot shot. That one rolling around and rims out. Here's Cloud. Soft touch off the glass.
They're doing some work here in the second half. 3 for 4 from the floor.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Now here's Tolliver. She's guarded closely to the inside. Parker. It's hauled in by Boston.
That's the kind of D that's needed when she's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over her.
Cloud outside. Back to Taurasi. Breezy. Defended by Atkins. That one good for 2.
Heads up play by Taurasi. You see the poise. You see the vision. And that's why she's one of the league's best at dishing the rock.
And this has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a very nice job of extending their lead.
And the Mystics call time here. Deladon outside. Back to Tolliver. Pass to Deladon. Tolliver. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Deladon. Takes the 3. And another miss by Washington. Now here's Taurasi. Deladon covering. It's stolen by Tolliver. Down low. Here's Parker. The basket drops, and she gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming up for her. Want to talk about longevity. Candace Parker still going incredibly strong.
Phenomenal preparation, both physically and mentally. She's retained that fire, and she knows how to pick her spots to maintain effectiveness. A leader both on and off the floor, Parker's experience is so important to this team.
Cloud outside. Pass to Boston. Now indoor fall. For 3, Diana Taurasi. They get it back. Outside for Cloud. Taurasi. That one's good, and so Natasha Cloud gets the assist.
Easy basket, and at her height, 6 feet, it allows Cloud to see over shorter defenders, see the court well.
Here's Delle Donne.
It's hauled in by Aaliyah Boston.
Out of bounds, it'll be Mystics' ball.
That is an unforced error if I've ever seen one, guys. Just not an ideal pass.
And they've been really controlling this one.
Never want to get too complacent, though.
Up top, Delle Donne. Five on the clock. Back to Tolliver. The tray. The Fever pull it in.
If only she can improve on what's been a shaky day for her, they could really stretch this lead out, don't you think?
Hard to get that shot off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for her, especially down low in the post.
That's a big challenge she's taken on. Going in there with the bigs, great job.
Now here's Tolliver. She's got 10. Screen by Delle Donne. From in close. And the basket good. A bank shot that time.
And guys, her consistent shooting, it's helped them take this lead.
Now a timeout called by Indiana.
They'd seen enough scoring in the paint and wanted to send a message to their team. Lock things up inside.
Yeah, you're right, Tim. I guarantee you this talk centers around cutting down on all those points coming against them in the paint.
And maybe it's more help. It's the front of player. They've got to try something.
Here's Cloud. Boston. Pass to Endor Fall. From the arc. The Mystics pull it in. Left side, Parker. Delle Donne. She's guarded by Boston. The fadeaway. Not gonna go that time. Here's the Fever with the ball. 17-point game. Boston sets a screen. The three from Kelsey Mitchell connects from three-point range.
She has really deep range. Mitchell's offensive game starts with that three-point shot. It forces defenders to pick her up at half court.
Now here's Parker. She's got 13. Elena Delle Donne for three. That's good, and it's Candace Parker with the assist.
And she had one in the first as well. And look, we all know that she can be dangerous from downtown, so the defense can't forget about her.
To the left wing. Here's Endor Fall. And it's Austin with the rebound. They have a really solid lead at this point.
Definitely. On the other side, really not much resistance put up.
Pass to Parker. Back to Delle Donne.
Now here's Austin. It's in, and she's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
You know, she's not going to force anything on offense. Austin plays within the flow of the game, takes smart shots.
Now Cloud. Now Breezy. And it's Austin with the rebound.
To the middle. Here's Deladon. And the shot counts. She's fouled. That's a chance for a three-point play.
All the scoring in tight is coming at that end of the court.
They found holes in the D, and they're really exploiting them.
And the Fever making a change here.
No stranger to All-Star games or MVP awards. It's safe to say Elena Deladon is one of the most respected players in league history.
Now a timeout called by Indiana.
That was a good time to call a timeout to try and settle everybody down and get back in their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot, and Coach can't be happy about it.
Kune.
Wyatt so far offensively searching for first points of the game.
Pass to Hole.
And here's Cloud. Shot clock at 5.
Now here's Hole.
Looking to end the run. No good.
Mitchell grabs the board.
Up top, Cloud. She's covered by Tolliver.
Now here's Hole.
From 12 feet out, and she gets a jumper to drop.
Good work cashing in from the mid-range. Love seeing Lexi pull up and connect.
Man, they're in complete control.
Everything they're doing, it's been working out. Wow.
Falls back and drains the fadeaway J.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. Just phenomenal ball movement.
Everyone's looking for the best shot, and it's paid off during this run.
Here's the Fever with the ball.
Mitchell outside. Ball's knocked loose. And out of bounds, the Mystics will take it.
Washington ball. Substitution on the court.
So it's Washington now. Pass to Parker.
And she's going for the alley-oop.
It's stolen by Hull. Boston with it. Kone. Parker defending. Here's Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Basket counts.
That play shows you that Mitchell doesn't have to be ball dominant to be effective. She can just catch and shoot.
Parker with the ball. 13 points in this game.
Cole defending.
The baseline J, and that one good.
Here's Berger.
Inside. It's good, as 5 others before it were. She's now shooting 6 for 7.
Wow, Boston, total focus, difficult make.
Covered by Berger.
Shot clock at 6. Picked by Parker. There's the 3 from deep.
Cole with the rebound.
You know, sometimes just because you can make it from way out there, it doesn't mean you should try.
Kind of hypocritical coming from you, Tim. I mean, it wasn't that far out. Anyways, she can work for a better shot than that.
And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. The Mystics on top, just dominating this one. And after a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the 4th quarter. Welcome back. 4th quarter of action starting up in what has been a one-side show. And here is Mitchell.
And you look at the ratings for the WNBA, guys, they are skyrocketing every single year.
Well, it's through major increases during the 2022 season. And you just look at the 2023 draft, it was the most watched in almost 20 years. I love seeing how much the league continues to grow.
And you used the right word, grow. It happens with viewership, getting more eyeballs on this incredible league. While other sports leagues have seen kind of declines in their ratings, the WNBA continues to take steps forward.
Shoots the 3. That one falls through. It's her 6th make from the floor this game, and now 6 for 10.
She is starting to heat up from outside. That's her 2nd 3 ball of the half.
And it's the Fever on the break. Knocks it loose. Here's Breezy. And the Fever hit again from deep.
She's having one of those days where if she takes it, she makes it.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Breezy covering. Clock at 6. Elena Delle Donne on the wing. The fader. And again, it's Washington converting.
So fundamentally sound. While others try to get too fancy, Delle Donne will beat you with the basics.
Now Berger.
Pass to Mitchell.
Now here's Berger.
To the paint. Off with the layup.
What appeared to be an easy 2 points just went straight out the window.
And there's the pick.
And the foul on Berger.
That'll be her 2nd foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Deladon left side. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Blends length with strength so effectively. Deladon doesn't mind playing physical.
For those joining us, fourth quarter here, and we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Her first turnover of the game. Overall, she's been steady. Good call there. Her feet still moving when she set the screen.
And she sort of lowered her shoulder into her, too. A move you perfected, actually. But they were going to get her there one way or the other.
And as the league continues to grow, we're seeing upgrades in the TV and streaming deals.
Just so many options. Broadcast TV gets a few games. Then you got cable, streaming. Name a way to watch a game, and the WNBA has you covered.
And that diversity of how you show a game, it brings in different audiences, makes things more accessible to a larger group of people.
There's a screen from the wing, and the rebound goes to the Fever. Mitchell outside. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots next.
What a skillful play by Kelsey Mitchell, ensuring she gets the shot off while drawing a foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
Only Kelsey Plum has scored more points in college history than Kelsey Mitchell. She also smashed the record for threes made in her career.
She hits the second from the line. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Over to the wing, stolen by Breezy. Now the Fever moving it up. A nice shot by Cloud.
Heads-up play on both ends there. The steal and the quick push on the fast break.
That's rapid-fire basketball at its best.
Showtime.
And they're making this a runaway.
Yeah, the only question here for us to follow is how big the lead will eventually become.
And she lobs it up. Stolen by Breezy. To the inside. Kone. Count it.
Oh, man. She is so good at making those lead passes.
Here's Tolliver. Tries from 10. The bank shot, no good.
Well, they're winning despite her errant shooting.
Breezy can't hit. To the paint. Here's Deladon. And the layup falls.
Strong work for her at the offensive end, helping them sustain this lead.
Here's Cloud. Time called here. The Fever decide to talk it over. You look at Elena Deladon. She's been playing really well.
She continues to burn them with her scoring. The coaching staff is going to have to come up with a different defensive approach.
Cloud, right side. It's good.
What a tough player Cloud is. Went to a mid-major school. She worked to become a great WNBA player.
Trying to add a few more points to their lead.
And it's not rocket science at this point. Just stay with what you've been doing.
Inside, tipped away. Cloud with the steal. Breezy gets the bucket.
You just knew she was going to win that race.
Boy, gotta love that early offense. Super job on the break.
So it's Washington now. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Pass to Deladon. Over Mitchell. And count it from 19 feet away.
The assist from Candace Parker.
Now here's Cloud. And here's Breezy. Buries it down low.
Great teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
They're playing as one. 5 straight baskets resulting from assists.
Great team basketball.
Burns. Breezy covering. Count that bucket.
Hard to stop someone of Austin's height from finding the inside shot.
Indiana with the ball. They trail by 16. To the right side. Natasha Cloud from outside. Nailed from three-point land.
That's what has to happen if they're going to turn this one around. She has to take charge. She's been a little hesitant to pull the trigger. I don't know why.
Here's the Mystics with the ball. Outside Tolliver. Pass to Deladon. Outside Tolliver. Cloud pulls it in. Mitchell left side. Out of bounds. It'll be Mystics ball.
Washington. Substitution on the court.
Here's Parker. Tolliver with the ball. Shoots from 8. Kicks it out to Deladon. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots over to Rossi. Outside Atkins. And a great assist by Christy Tolliver as that one goes in.
Here in the second, they haven't been able to get as many second chance points, but with the lead, it hasn't really been a problem.
Right wing. And they're going to count the bucket and send her to the line. It could be a three-point play. Born on the U.S. Virgin Islands, Aaliyah Boston moved to the U.S. at 12 to pursue basketball. Man, that was a good decision.
Yeah, that was a very good decision. I mean, Aaliyah had to go from the warm Virgin Islands to cold New England, but she thrived in the States. In college, multiple National Player of the Year awards, and of course, Aaliyah Boston, the top pick of the 2023 draft.
Well, you just have to be excited about Aaliyah Boston, a young woman with tons of skills. She dominated in college, and she's going to dominate in the WNBA.
Outside Tolliver. Pass to Deladon. Outside Tolliver. And another three for Washington.
Check out the dish from Deladon. When teams lock in on her, she knows how to take advantage.
And here's Cloud. There's a screen. Out to Taurasi.
minutes.
And it's Austin with the rebound. Now Parker. Pass to Deladon. Down low. Up and in on the layup.
And with that basket, you'd have to think this lead is safe.
I don't know if I'd call it 100% secure, but at least 98%.
I'll go 99.2.
Now Breezy. From 18 feet away, the basket good off the assist from Diana Taurasi.
You love her presence on this team as a scorer. It has a calming effect for them. She's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Elena Deladon on the wing. Shoots over Taurasi. And again, it's Washington converting.
She has just such an easy jumper. Deladon is a great shooter. At 6'5", you rarely see that.
Pass to Boston. Indoor fall. Here's Breezy. Fires at the elbow. And it's Austin with the rebound.
The defenders cannot lose track of her because usually that shot will go down.
Deladon with it. To the middle. Austin. And another shot. Basket good.
Always bringing the energy. Shakira Austin with effort points, and those buckets feel bigger than just two.
Now here's Taurasi. She's covered closely. Here's Breezy. Nails the baby hook.
Assistant. Asto indoor call.
They're enjoying a commanding lead.
And you know the best part? It gives them an opportunity to give their starters a rest.
Yeah, they might not have to come back in. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. And that one's good, Austin.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to the spurt that they're having.
And why put on the brakes now, Tim? I say just keep on firing.
Man, Brian, you want to run up the score?
Pass to Breezy. 16 feet out. Count it. Good.
It's been an extremely efficient, productive game for her, but really, she can't do it all herself.
So it's the Mystics winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you just have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it. We saw the excellent defense, a potent offensive effort, and they were pretty much dominant.
That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone.